We all know on May 16, 2025, this year, 10 inmates escaped the Paris Justice Center in New Orleans. And up until yesterday, 2 still remained on the run. It had been 6 weeks since the break. However, they located Antoine Massey, Hollygrove, New Orleans, the same neighborhood Lil Wayne grew up in. Yep, he's cooked. So the only question that remains, where is Derrick Groves? So Derrick Groves is the last man standing, man. We got to give him a round of applause. Right now, he's the GOAT of whatever sport you like to watch. He's Tom Brady, he's Michael Jordan, he's LeBron, whatever you want to call him. He's 99 overall, all the badges, man. He's playing a perfect game. As far as everybody else, man, they're cooked. Not one of them made it out of Louisiana. They had some time. I don't think they realized they broke out of prison till the next morning. But if they didn't make it out, by the time they found out, it's wraps. They got all that stuff locked down tight. And Massey was actually caught in Hollygrove where Lil Wayne grew up. So, and that's his stomping ground too, man. So obviously he lasted this long. Whoever was helping him probably didn't snitch on him, but once they heard about that 50K, they might have, or he just got spotted. He was unlucky, but people really had parlays. They were gambling on who was gonna last the longest. And I ain't gonna lie, when I looked at the comments, it mostly said Derrick Groves. He do look like the mastermind behind all this. He looked like he's some IT tech or something, but apparently, yeah, but he's a real diva. I ain't gonna lie, he looks to be deceiving because we're gonna talk about it later, but he has the worst charges, man. If anybody had like a reason to do this, it would have been him. Everybody else, like, if you're gonna get at least an additional 5 years for this, at least. So if your sentence wasn't above that, it wasn't worth it, man. And they all got caught. So, but people were surprised Massey lasted this long, man. But he's got experience. He's done this before. He apparently broke out at least 2 times, I think, and he cut off his ankle monitor at least 2 times as well. So he's an experienced crook. 9 to 10 of them are out of there, and I think they arrested more than 10 people for just helping. Antoine Massey's sister got arrested because they said that she was helping, and the faculty worker at the prison, they got him. I'm pretty sure he's done too. He says that they basically said that their toilet was clogged, and they threatened that if he didn't cut off the water, that they were gonna stab him. I don't think that story's gonna stick. He's out of there too. And unless Derrick Groves gets away with this will be all for nothing, man. Because like I said, they're getting additional time to their sentence. They're getting sent to a worse prison. They're getting sent to Angola, which is known as the Alcatraz of the South, and it's basically just like a slave prison. And their lockdown is gonna be crazy. And then the whole time, I know they probably didn't get to do nothing because all they were doing was just being scared, trying to hide, and they still got caught, man. So like, it was really just all for nothing. Like, I know at the end of the day, it was probably a good idea at the moment. And Groves has been completely silent. But like Massey, I'm pretty sure he knew he was gonna get caught, because when he made that video, he was basically pleading for help, asking Trump to pardon him, which is not gonna happen.
So I'm asking for help from the world, from Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey.
He was trying to state his case of why he thinks he's innocent, but he's got like 6 different assault, rape, and theft charges. He's cooked, man. Like, it's over with. And like, no matter what he says, no matter what his loved one says, like, they're not gonna listen to none of that, and they're gonna look at him worse than before he escaped, because now he did this too. But here's a video of his grandma basically pleading and trying to basically speak good of Antoine, but it's too late, man.
But right now, our family is going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury them. Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucking won? Yes. But how did he get that way? Y'all know how he got that way. From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected his sister, it affected his mama, it affected all of his siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping him. allegedly helping him. She ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. I need for y'all to lift this family up in prayer. The Taylors, where y'all at, man? Do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother death. Y'all still ain't healed from his death. And y'all gonna watch this shit go down in national TV, bro. I'm trying not to get upset because I've been crying all day at work today and I had to flip tables and nothing. This not his fault, y'all, and I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all, because trust me, he's scared right now.
And we got some pictures of him right here getting, yeah, so basically they processed him back into the prison where he escaped from, all of them. But as soon as they were processed, they shipped him out to Angola and they put him on the helicopter and they took him away. This is probably one of the craziest stories we've heard in a long time, especially this year, but we really got to look at it like this. Like, I know as consumers, we love this, like all the stories, people are betting on it. It's fun and games, but at the end of the day, the stuff they're guilty of is serious. And like, if it happened to one of your loved ones, like, you wouldn't think the same thing. You would think these are terrible people. And like, Antoine already mentioned some of his charges, which are already terrible. Anything involving minors, females, or children, like at all, like that's a no-no. I don't even know how he hasn't got dealt with in prison already. But I mean, he's also fighting some charges where him and a group of people they try to steal a car, and the dude's car that it was, the guy saw him and it was a veteran, and just because he tried to confront them, they shot him in the head. And then they ran him over. And at the same time they ran him over, they hit his girlfriend too. The girlfriend lived, but it's just like they killed the veteran for him trying to stop them from stealing his car, man. Like, those kind of charges, the charges I already mentioned, like, those don't sound like good charges. And Derrick Groves is like a whole different villain. Like, Derrick Groves, I think he got like 2 attempted murders. And then I think he's either charged with the murder, fighting the murder, and he also is connected to another murder, which they think it was him. And he was one of the 2 people that were at Mardi Gras that I guess they were looking for their house, but they opened fire into an open crowd and they hit 5 people randoms and 2 of them died. So at the end of the day, Derrick Groves, like I said, like even if he beats one of his charges, he's looking at life for multiple charges. So at the end of the day, he's not going to surrender peaceful. I don't think so. And if he gets a weapon, like, it could be dangerous. He's probably going to be on the run for a while, but they're not going to stop looking for him. And I believe if he's not gone yet, they're gonna catch him. Like, if he hasn't left, if he's not in Mexico by now or overseas, he's cooked. As far as the efforts, I feel like everybody else, like, they didn't even try. They put so much effort into breaking out and had no plan. Now Massey, he probably be still on the run like Groves, but at the end of the day, I mean, obviously you don't know what's going through their heads. It's like they probably regretting what they did, but it's too late. So like, he's posting flicks on the gram for his birthday, and he recorded a video which he could clearly tell where the house was at. They pinged the phone. He wasn't there at the moment, but they could see that it was in Louisiana, so they know he's still there. Like, they're not going to stop looking for you, especially if they know you're still there. So their girls came to play no games. Like, they haven't heard nothing from him. He was spotted one time the morning of the escape, and he separated from everybody. Nobody's heard nothing. They haven't seen pictures, videos, nothing of him. Massey, he was just too loud, man. Like, if he would have just kept quiet, not saying that, like, at the end of the day, they needed to get him. He does not need to be on the streets, but at the end of the day, if he would have kept his mouth shut, not posted pictures, not been flashy, like, he'd probably still be good. Now, Derrick Groves, I ain't gonna lie, he the most aggressive, dangerous, and he looks the smartest. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I would not want to be in Louisiana right now, because at the end of the day, you got to defend yourself against Derrick Groves. I hope you jaw with, because at the end of the day, he lethal with it. But hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole situation in the comment section. How long y'all think Derrick Groves is gonna last? And did y'all bet? Did y'all parlay hit? Y'all let me know. But at the end of the day, or y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about the whole situation. If they find Groves, if there's any update to the story, we'll make some more videos.